Rachel Schreiber here, and I'm actually an optometrist by trade. I'm going to give you a few visual hygiene tips for those of you that have maybe found yourself with a little more screen time during quarantine. So first, we're going to talk about brightness. The brightness on your computer or your TV screen or whatever, your phone, laptop, whatever your screen is, should be no more than 10 times different than the environment. This is super important because of actually what our visual system can handle. So if you're kind of in a dark room and you have your screen very dim as well, that'll help that visual system adapt to overcome kind of the challenges to see those small details. Similar to when we're in bright sunlight, we also want to turn that screen up so that, again, our visual system can accommodate. Actually, our visual system, the most it can account for is only 1 unit log variation. So if you want to talk a little bit more offline about kind of what that means and what our system can handle, then chat with me after and we can talk eye stuff. Second, you want to deal with contrast. So the contrast is usually kind of up to actually the individual. It can be based on how small of details you're seeing and then the comfort of that person specifically. But again, brightness will be the first variable that you want to adjust. Next, we're going to get into glasses versus contacts. This is kind of a big debate that usually goes on, and there's a few things that you need to keep in mind. So glasses, when we're wearing glasses, if we're not looking directly in primary gaze, they can actually induce a little bit of prism. So contacts can negate that, so that it can be helpful in that sense. However, we want to make sure that with contact lenses, we have the good contact lens material and we're practicing good contact lens hygiene so that we're making sure we're taking care of our eyes. This kind of gets into a little bit more about the blue blocking lenses and kind of the new craze with those. The thing about those is they are really good. A lot of people do say they are comfortable and they do help with kind of different headaches, kind of sensations, adapting to different light situations, help with sleep. We want to keep in mind though that they don't actually necessarily help against retinal diseases. So a really cool stat that I heard is you can actually get the same amount of damage from being in sunlight for just 90 seconds as you can from the same negative blue light that you can get from 8 hours of screen time. So we want to keep in mind that yes, sometimes they do help with comfort, but they're not necessarily helping with retinal disease. Finally, we want to talk about the 20-20-20 rule. This is kind of a famous thing we talk about in optometry, and what that means is every 20 minutes you're on a screen time, whether it's your screen, your TV, your phone, you want to look at least 20 feet away, so as far a window as you can, for 20 seconds, and then you want to blink 20 times. That's all I got for you guys. Happy eyes!